Okay, we'll have a recap of the products. Life insurance products. What is a product? It's a marketing standpoint. Products a bundle of attributes. Okay. Uh, Now, products. When it comes to products, may be tangible or intangible. Tangible means you can feel, touch, and feel. Intangible means it cannot be done. Whereas a life insurance product is an intangible. It cannot be felt. Okay, now I will quickly take you through what is a rider for you. Rider is nothing but rider is an additional benefit you take for a policy. Okay, provision typically added through an endorsement. Okay, see, for example, normally in life insurance, the only risk covered is death. Okay, so suppose you want to cover other risk like disability, total permanent disability (TPD), permanent total disability, or accidental death benefit (ADB), or CA we call as critical illness. Because if you have been diagnosed with any of the illness, the company will pay you the rider sum assured. Okay, ADB, this is called as accidental death benefit. This is permanent total disability. Okay, so apart from death, if you want to get any additional benefits, you have to get riders. Riders are add-ons. Okay, it cannot be purchased separately, it will be attached with the policy. So what happens? Suppose I taken a life insurance policy for 25 lakhs. Okay, I tell that I want to add a critical illness. Okay, that is to cover my diseases. So I will take another 10 lakhs. It can go as high as your base sum assured. It can be equal to this, but here I am taking only 10 lakhs for rider, and this is your sum assured. Now, once you have been diagnosed with heart attack, immediately the company will pay me this rider sum assured. That is the 10 lakhs will be paid, and the policy will continue. Okay, this is what we call as rider. And there is one classification. What is the maximum they can pay? The maximum coverage will be equal to sum assured. The maximum premium which you can pay for a rider is only 30% of base premium. Okay, keep this in mind. 30% of base premium. Okay, that is the maximum you can pay for a rider. For example, if a base policy 10,000 is the premium, the maximum rider premium can be only rupees 3,000. Okay, that is what we call as rider. Now, traditional products, typically term plans, as I mentioned, whole life and endowment plans are basically the products. Variants of term assurance, you have decreasing, you have with convertible, increasing. Now, term assurance with a return of premium. I'll tell you what is this. See, for example, in a normal term plan, okay, in a term, only protection you have. Okay, only protection. Now, what is a term with a return of premium? I will tell you. Taken a plan for 20 years. 10 lakhs is your sum assured. It will be expensive than term plan. Okay, premium will be something around 5,000 rupees for it. Now you keep paying premiums. If death happens, you will get these 10 lakhs. If death doesn't happen, whatever premium you have paid will be returned. Only premium, return of premium, no interest on this. Okay, only premium will be returned. So what you can do, you can suggest to which type of customer, the customer who looks for high protection, okay, who is looking for high protection and low savings. Okay, protection for high protection and low savings. For them, you can suggest this product, which is term with return of premium. Convertible term which can be converted only to whole life. Now, whole life, as I mentioned, there is no fixed term cover. May pay it at time of 100 or something. Okay, it's a protection. Term insurance is only can taken as an income replacement in case of an emergency. Convertible term plan which can convert it to other plan, it can be only given whole life. Now, endowment assurance, it's a combination of term assurance and pure endowment. The money back, as I mentioned, is a type of endowment. It's also a type of typically endowment plan. Okay, decreasing sum assured I mentioned, it's similar, other name is mortgage redemption. Okay, so every year your sum assured keeps on decreasing. But remember one thing, the premium will not change. Even it is decreasing, whatever is the product, the premium is going to be level premium only. See, throughout the time you are going to pay the same premium. That is beauty in insurance. Okay, so now let us look into some more products. Okay, products you have single premium and regular premium. Single premium is pay one time. Okay, and normally it will be 125% insurance coverage. The regular premium will have 10 times of insurance coverage. Now, in an life insurance product, I'll talk about cash value component. I will tell you what is cash value. See, cash value and surrender values are almost the same. Okay, see, when it comes to a product, there are majorly three components. Okay, as I mentioned, there are two benefits. One is protection, and another is savings in an insurance product. Now, for protection purpose, we charge a risk premium. To cover this, we call the risk premium, and this is to protect. We charge to cover the risk. Okay, we cover a risk that is based on mortality. Okay, we have two words: morbidity and mortality. Morbidity is for, this is for health insurance. Okay, we use the word mortality is for life. Mortality is always per 1,000. Okay, now I'll tell you what is mortality. See, for example, we have a mortality table. They will tell that at the age of 30, out of 1,000, 10 people will die. 10 people will die. Okay, this is what we call as mortality table. So based on that, the company charges risk part. The risk part is taken care. So when it comes to premium, the premium will have mortality to cover your risk, that is for protection, and then you have returns for savings, to meet your savings, and then to meet your expenses. So these are the three major parts in a premium: mortality to cover your risk, returns for your savings, expense to run the policy. Okay, but we could not identify what is mortality and what is how much is for taken for mortality, how much is for savings, how much is expenses. We cannot be identified in a traditional policy. Okay, so what happens, it's not well defined, and return is not easy to ascertain in a traditional product, because they will tell only this much: you pay 10,000 rupees as premium and you will get 25 lakhs. That's it at the end of 20 years. So you don't know what is happening with the policy. You keep on paying 10,000 and you get 25. That's all. Surrender value is nothing but closing your policy. Okay, whenever you want, you can close your policy. For example, I have taken a policy for 20 years. Now suddenly you feel that at the end of 10th year I want my money back. Okay, but the company will not pay you 25 lakhs. You can close this policy. Okay, so they will pay you some amount. What will they pay? They will pay only 50% of what you paid, of premiums paid. Okay, never advise surrender. Surrender is a huge loss for a customer. Yield is the return you get till end, from the year 1 to 10. Okay, now let us look into non-traditional products. Till so far we are looking into traditional. Non-traditional products is nothing but, here the only difference is, see, here we have returns part. Returns is taken care of by the company in a traditional, whereas in a non-traditional the returns is being taken care of by the customer. So the money will be invested in investments where the customer prefer to have. That is mostly into equities, share market. Okay, equity shares, that will be put into share of a company. Will be invested in the share of a company. So what is the problem with the share? There is a risk always there. but you get higher returns, equity share. Okay. Now, our traditional product, we have universal life policy, which was in USA introduced in USA. It's a permanent life insurance. Okay, it's a life insurance only, but you have the flexibility of paying premiums in this product. Face amount is a sum assured that can keep on varying depending on the returns you get. Okay, it's variable. Similarly, you have variable insurance and unit linked. What is the advantage of having this product is, see here you can see everything. What is the expenses, they will tell you. What is the mortality, they will tell you. Investment, they will tell you. So everything is transparent here for you. Okay, everything is transparent, whereas in a traditional product nothing is transparent for you. You can see everything here. Okay, so they invest into different types of funds. In a universal and an variable insurance, it is directly invested into certain equity shares, whereas in ULIP it is invested into units. It's same like a mutual fund. It works like a mutual fund for you. So it is invested into unit links, and customer enjoys the benefit. So different types of funds are there. Equities means which are goes into share. Debt means which are invested into bond. Balance is combination of these two, is balanced. Okay. Now variable, same. In Union it says 1977. It's same like a whole life policy. Okay. Here also your returns, your cash value keeps on fluctuating because it depends on the returns of the market. Similarly, unit link, it also depends on the returns of the market, but here it is in units. So what is the advantage of unit? You will have it is diversified. You will have 10 to 15 up to 40-50 company share will be there in one unit. That is the advantage. So what is our advantage of unit link policy? Unit links, this provide means directly or immediately, and you have a better investment, and these products can give you high returns. Okay, so that is it with regards to your products.